Today on Santa Monica Update.
The city's transportation plan is shifting gears, and you're riding shotgun. Stay tuned.
Want to keep the ocean clean? I've got a suggestion, and it's easier than you think.
Come with me and escape reality magically.
These stories and more coming up. I'm Chen.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica.
Welcome to Santa Monica Update. Topping our show, Santa Monica speeds toward the future. The city's general plan is being updated to allow for growth and address locally relevant issues. The transportation portion of that plan was the topic of a recent community workshop. Buckle up, reporter Ned Rolsma will drive the story home.
The city is continuing its land use and circulation element workshop series, with this session focusing on transportation. All along, planners have been looking for community input, forever redefining the role of the backseat driver.
The public input is an integral part of the success of this project and the success of the future of Santa Monica. Alone, we would sit in some office in City Hall and come up with ideas, and who knows if the city staff and consultants would get it correctly. We really need to get the input from the people who live and work here to make sure that we're doing it right and make sure we're going to make the Santa Monica that they want to have in the future.
The transportation portion of the plan was divided into 8 subcategories, designed to pull together the community's ideas about the ways we get around.
So there's stations we've developed that are laying out all the key principles of the stuff that we're starting to write for the general plan. So there's the big picture, there's street typologies, there's a section for every single mode of transportation. There's sections for parking, for public benefits, and for performance measures about how we're going to make sure that we in fact achieve what we're committed to achieving.
So each station deals with a different issue. One deals with the need to reduce the carbon emissions and the sustainability. Another deals with actually how you go and put together transportation districts so that you have activity centers and reduce the trips around them. Others, deal with alternative modes of transportations, flex cars. So that's the thrust today, is for people to really start to get very serious about what all needs to be done to make a difference in the mobility in the city.
The process is on schedule and riding in the fast lane, but with any citywide development, there are the inevitable speed bumps.
Hundreds of them, hundreds of, small hurdles, and hurdles that are not unexpected. This is not easy, and getting to a solution requires doing 100 small things all at once. There's no silver bullet. There's no one thing that we can do that's going to solve all of Santa Monica's problems.
How do we integrate land use and transportation? How do we provide public benefits? How do we create great places? How do we reduce traffic? That's what we've heard.
This is the last transportation workshop, but the train hasn't left the station just yet. There will be more opportunity to shape Santa Monica's future and help keep the general plan on the right track. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Ned Rolsma.
The Land Use and Circulation Element Workshop Series will continue in the months ahead as the general plan takes shape. To follow the plan's progress and find out about future meetings, visit the website on your screen. It's time to play ball as the Santa Monica Little League opens its 57th season at Memorial Park. As the last notes of the Star-Spangled Banner fade, it's time to brush up on the skills. Former Dodger Golden Glove winning first baseman Wes Parker shared his thoughts on the game.
So it's a wonderful game in spite of everything they do to screw it up. We've had a weak commissioner, we have steroid problems, we have all sorts of things going on, but this game somehow survives.
And then it was time for the first pitch and some autographs for aspiring big leaguers. Santa Monica Little League has served boys and girls ages 5 to 16 in baseball and softball since 1950. As the people of our beautiful city go green, reporter Heather Armstrong found out that the simple things such as moving your car during posted hours can make all the difference in preserving and caring for the environment.
If you've ever felt angry or inconvenienced because you had to move your car for the street sweeper, Meet Roberta.
It always baffles me how people just throw their trash out wherever they are. I mean, it's not the way that I was raised, so it just always surprises me.
Another surprise is the amount of debris found on the street in just one day.
Some days when it's very windy, we have a lot of debris on the ground, a lot of leaves, twigs, and I will actually do as many as 4 to 8 loads of trash a day just from the one truck during one 8-hour shift.
If so much is picked up in one shift, think about the amount of debris that accumulates after 1 week. And imagine if you never moved your car at all.
When you park your vehicle on the street, it's the equivalent of 3 parked cars. It takes the sweeper 1 car space behind and 1 car space in front to maneuver around your parked vehicle.
Each and every car, old and new, leave behind traces of oil, antifreeze, and lead from car batteries. And that's just the beginning. Fertilizer, pesticides, and household chemicals are also a problem because all it takes is a little rain and these pollutants are washed away. And now for the bad part.
Everything in the street in the city of Santa Monica will, if it allows to go to the storm drain, it will eventually make its way out to Santa Monica Bay.
If you've ever longed to do something for the environment, now's your chance. Because the next time you opt not to move your car during posted hours, think of how this will impact the ocean. And remember your neighborhood street sweeper, Roberta.
The residential streets are cleaned once a week, and the downtown area and major roads 6 nights out of 7. And the fine for parking your car on the street during restricted times, $47. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Heather Armstrong. If you want to know more about street sweeping and get schedule information, go to Solid Waste website at www.smgov.net/SWM. And remember to pay attention to the posted street signs. It's a cottage with a view of the sea. The old house is the last of its type on Ocean Avenue with a clear view of the sea. The City Council has voted to uphold its landmark designation. The Victorian-style building is more than 100 years old and is nestled among multi-family structures. The property is owned by the University of Illinois Foundation. It was a gift from the former owner. For a couple of weeks this spring, Santa Monica skyline will look a lot different. Starting May 8th, the world-famous solar-powered Ferris wheel at Pacific Park will be dismantled. It's being replaced with a state-of-the-art Ferris wheel, hopefully during the Memorial Day weekend. The wheel's spoke and hubs will feature 160,000 energy-efficient LED lights that will dazzle with computer-generated lighting entertainment in the evenings. In 12 years, the 9-story-high wheel has provided more than 3 million rides. Do you have children of different ages? If the answer is yes, you know how hard it can be to plan family activities that are fun for the entire family. Luckily, our reporter E-Marie Velez has found a place that will take care of your family outing magically in this week's Bayside Minute.
Between Nintendo Wii and explosive car chases, it's difficult to wow a kid nowadays, but there's a place that can transform that magically.
The magic is all here at Magicopolis, where sketch comedy and audience participation meet Eleonora's charms.
You will need 2 props. One is a square of darkly colored fabric and a yellow bandana. Pick up the bandana.
And Steve spills magic. The result is spellbinding.
You know, it's a chance to see magic in its purest form as theater and see floating ladies, mind reading, sleight of hand. All the tricks have some sort of interpretation to them, whether it's autobiographical or dramatic or comedic or romantic and so on. And I think that we use the magic as a vehicle of expression.
An audience favorite is a trick that takes us on a journey down memory lane.
The umbrella trick. I think about my grandma. I throw her, the way I called her, her nickname, Oh Mama, is in there as well. So that's a little personal thing, and every time I say her name, you know, it touches me and I think about her, and then I look in the audience and there's a lot of grandmas out there, and you know, it touches them in a certain way as well.
Grandmas aren't the only fans.
I thought it was really exciting magic. Very surprising. I love the show. It was very entertaining. Very cool.
What else?
Interesting, funny.
This show was very fun for both adults and children, for all ages. It was very fun for the kids to see all the tricks and the dancing, but also it was very funny for the adults. A lot of adult humor.
Magicians Steve and Eleonora are not the only storytellers. The building has a story of its own.
The boards on our bar, on our stage, are from the mezzanine of the old Santa Monica Fire Department. The stained glass that we have was made 30 years ago in Santa Cruz.
How about planning the most magical birthday ever? There's only one way to describe the Magicopolis experience.
It's a magical day.
For Santa Monica Update, I'm Marie Velez.
Believe it or not, Mother's Day is just a few weeks away. The folks at Magicopolis are having a Mother's Day brunch and show especially for moms. For more information on the Mother's Day show and other special events, go to www.magicopolis.com. Coming up, the city's new anti-panhandling campaign. More when we come back.
Hi, are you looking for a fun and unique environment for your kids during spring break? Santa Monica Sports Experience, located at John Adams Middle School, offers high-energy sports activities, action-packed games, and innovative organized games for youth of all athletic abilities.
Santa Monica Sports Experience is affordable and open to children between the ages of 8 to 14. Camp runs from March 17th to March 28th and is open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So come to Sports Experience, where teamwork, sportsmanship, and leadership come at no additional cost. Sign up today, space is limited. For more information, call 310-458-8540.
Active living keeps Santa Monica on the move. Biking, skating, swimming, sports. Active living keeps Santa Monica healthy and fit. Jog instead of drive. Roll instead of ride. Live an active lifestyle. For a list of classes, programs, parks, and more ideas to keep you active, visit activeliving.smgov.net.
Are you looking for a fun and friendly camp for the kids to attend during spring break? Camp Santa Monica offers 8 to 14-year-old activities in sports, science, art, and music daily from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. from March 17th through the 28th. Campers also enjoy exciting weekly field trips. Camp Santa Monica is affordable and generous financial assistance is available. Conveniently located in the beautifully renovated Virginia Avenue Park, Camp Santa Monica provides good time and happy memories at no extra cost. So what are you waiting for? Sign up now. Space is limited. For more information, call 310-458-8540.
Welcome back to Santa Monica Update. This city is taking a number of steps to address the chronic issue of homelessness. There's a new educational campaign that is aimed at ending panhandling. The idea is to teach residents and visitors that rather than giving change directly to somebody, they should reroute that donation to a social service provider. The City Council is also drafting an ordinance that would ban all panhandling done from benches on the promenade. The anti-panhandling education campaign has been successful in other cities. We just had to spring forward into daylight saving time, and the vernal equinox, or the beginning of spring, is on March 20th. Find out more about equinoxes and solstices at the planetarium at SMC. You'll also see what the current night sky looks like. And that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. I'm Chen. For all of us at CityTV, thanks so much for watching. Check it out at the Santa Monica Public Library. Adventure seekers will want to check in with the library this month for the Spring Into Adventure series of programs. Check out the program on travel tips and an introduction to Elder Hostel for senior travelers. Both programs are at the Fairview Branch Library. Then the author program at the main library features John Hazlitt, who recounted his sailing travels in The Voyage of the Montaigne. Other adventure-oriented materials include rock and wall climbing, Walking Softly in the Wilderness, the Sierra Club Guide to Backpacking, and the adventure sport magazine, Outing. For other books, audiobooks, CDs, videos, and DVDs, check out our online catalog at www.smpl.org.